So here we have a little battle of the dreadnought guitars, entry level or slightly above entry level dreadnought guitars. And I'm doing this because yesterday I bought, for my stepson, I bought him a Yamaha FG830. And I bought that for him because he has expressed an interest in playing the guitar in the past. I know he's been at the guitar center a few times and checked things out. So I thought, hey, I'll beat him to the punch and get him a guitar for his birthday. I bought that because I bought myself a Yamaha FG800 a couple of years ago because I thought I would be the cool kid at the campfire. I thought it was time, pushing 60. And I decided to buy him a slight upgrade over my own because I found my own guitar just a little difficult to play. The action is a bit high, the neck just isn't quite as smooth. And I really found that out after I acquired this guitar, which is an Alvarez MD60BG, which I bought about a year ago. I ran into that on the cheap online. I bought it at a slightly used from a guitar center. It had to come from the other end of the country, but I paid a little over 400 for it. For 425, that included shipping and tax and everything. And this has been just a joy to play. And I thought, let's see if the slightly more upscale Yamaha FG830 represents an upgrade over the 800. And I thought it did, and that's why I bought that for him yesterday at a guitar center. And I'll pitch it against my own FG800 and see if it does represent an upgrade in real life. And then I'll use the Alvarez as a frame of reference and see how close this guitar can get to that, if at all. So let's do a G chord challenge. And then the FG830. I think the clear winner is this one. From where I'm sitting, just more sustain, more separation, just better. Now then let's strum some chords and see how these stack up. Now, again, between those two, I think this is really the clear winner. So yeah, between those two, I really think the FG830 is worth the upgrade. You can of course make the argument, well, that's a $200 guitar, this is a 330, whatever it is, 350, whatever it is, you know, almost twice, 1.5. I think it's worth it. The neck is smoother, it's easier up and down. I think this is a guitar that for a beginner or an intermediate beginner, it will give you all the guitar you need. And it will only give me all the guitar I would ever need had I not run into that one. Which makes me long for a Yairi now, but yeah, to go and spend more than $2,000 on a guitar, yeah, it's not really in the cards right now. And this guitar is just, it's really nice. I pitted this against some lower level Martins, like from the D series from Mexico in the shop, and they really didn't have much over this one. This one might have sounded a little muffled, these cheaper Martins, and this one just it has that brightness that's probably from the rosewood, which I assume is a laminate rosewood at this price level, which gives us a bit of that bright twang that this one doesn't have. But it's got everything you need. Nothing you don't need. It's not crazy expensive. $400. I paid $400 with this. It had a stand, soft case, one of these gig bag things, a headstock tuner, and a wire, one of these spool things for the tuners that you can for changing your strings with a little cutter on it. So all in under $400, or around $400, it was just a great value. If you want a better guitar, you're going to be looking at, no, the guitars I played a 600, it was more than $600, a Seagull S6. That's a great guitar, that's a Canon, and that would be a slight upgrade over this one. Is it twice as good? No, I don't think so. It's very good, but not twice as good. And this is really close enough. Even that one at $700-800, yes, it's a nicer guitar, but not twice as nice. And yeah, this is just great. Whereas this one, I mean, it's not bad either, but it's not as inviting to play. And as for somebody who's starting out, you want something that invites you to play and that you want to hold in your hand. This is just, it's just harder to play. I think I may take it to a luthier and get that action mode a little bit. That may make it easier to play, but it is not as bright. It's more muffled, and the 830 is just a better guitar for not much more money. It really is a better guitar, and really not far off from this for more than twice the price. So I'm glad I got it, and I hope my stepson sticks with it, and if not, I'll take it back from him. But yeah, the Yamaha FG830, a worthwhile upgrade over the FG800. It's really a nice instrument. It's really quite spectacular what you get for only a little over 300. These tuners are rock solid. It's a really nice guitar. As far as strings go, this one is with the strings that came from the shop. They still sound nice and bright to me. That one has the Darios that are very fresh that I put on only a week ago. This one also the Darios that have been on there a bit longer, a few months, but since I don't play a lot anymore, these strings are not worn. This Yamaha is really for what you pay and what you get. It's really quite superb. So I'm glad I got it for my stepson, and I hope this video will help someone to decide whether to go for the FG830 over the FG800. I think you should, but you know, that's neither here nor there.